We're here with David Walls, Head of Player Personnel at Fremantle. Wallsy, the AFL free agency and trade period gets underway soon. What's the life of a list manager like at this time of the year?
Pretty busy time of the year, but it's also exciting. Tend to bounce around from a number of different tasks. So games obviously finished up last week with all the grand finals wrapping up, but we headed to the AFL grand final this weekend, and then the following week the national combine starts, followed by trade period, which also starts on the Friday as well, and then the state combines after that. So still lots to do, lots of information to collect, but it's an exciting time.
What happens between now and next Friday? Are meetings between clubs already underway?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're meeting daily, different list managers, different clubs. So things are constantly moving with compensation picks jumping in, and it's going to be a pretty interesting year this year in terms of the number of players that are tied to either Northern Academies or father sons and NGAs. So there'll be a lot of, I think, pick swaps going on for clubs trying to bank points, and we'll be looking at every opportunity and trying to get up the draft order as much as we can.
Liam Reedy has requested a trade to Carlton and Will Brodie to Port Adelaide. Are you confident you can get those? You can work with those clubs to get the right deals for Freo?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that'll be it. We'll just try and get the right and suitable deal. I don't think it'll be too difficult. It should be pretty straightforward to get done. And we wish both Will and Liam the best with their careers.
What is the main priority with those trades?
Again, it'll probably be more looking at points and perhaps like get up the order where we can. But we won't be having a lot of list change and list turnover this year. So it'll probably just be trying to upgrade the picks that we do have.
Where does the departure of Reedy leave the club's depth with ruck stocks?
Yeah, it's a good question. And obviously the last few years we've lost a couple of developing rucks, and we're really well placed with two quality, elite AFL rucks in Sean and Luke. So really well positioned there. And then we've got Aidan Riddle, who we took in last year's rookie draft, who had a great first year, really good and exciting first summer. So he got injured towards the end of the year, but he'll be right for day one of pre-season, and we've got high hopes for Aidan. But also, as you've seen throughout the year, we had a number of guys that back up rucked in. Paddy Voss went in there and was able to do a bit. Josh Tracy, Oscar McDonald as well. So there's a number of guys that can back up ruck, but it is something that we may look at to fill as well.
Is it a delicate kind of balancing act having developing players on the list and with their quest to play AFL?
Yeah, I think that's throughout the industry. Like opportunity is the number one motivator for players, particularly when they've been in the system for a number of years or at a club, and everyone wants to play, and sometimes guys are in a rush. So we're in the fortunate position, I guess, when we talk about ruck specifically, that we've got two really good AFL ruckmen. But then when you're sitting under that and you feel you're ready, some guys can be pretty impatient and desperate for opportunity. So it's something that you're always juggling.
As always, around this time of year, we've seen a few retirements, delistings and trade requests. From a list point of view, how do you juggle the priorities of what we need to fill tactically? Do you go after draft picks or players?
Generally, we look at everything and try to assess every option out there. Without being hard and fast, we tend to try to trade for our needs and then draft best available talent, because with the draft you really have to take what the draft gives you and the players that are there. We'll look to bring in specific needs through the trade table where we can, but if not, then we go to draft and pick best available.
We've had success with players like Shea Bolton, Luke Jackson and Jordan Clark wanting to return home to WA in recent trade periods. Are there any on the radar this time round?
We've got a number of players that we've spoken to and pursuing and looking at throughout the trade. Nothing confirmed as yet, so it's something that's ongoing, and we're looking at a number of different options. So we won't have as much list turnover or change as we've had in previous years. So we've got 3 senior list spots to fill after those retirements and delistings that you mentioned. We've upgraded Josh Draper, who comes up to the senior list after being Cat B rookie, and Jeremy Sharp goes up from the rookie list to the senior list. So we've got 3 spots available. on the senior list, and also 3 rookie spots. The 3 senior, it could be a combination of trade and draft, or it could be all draft. So we'll just keep pursuing both possibilities and options and see where we land. But we're confident that we'll be in a good position at the end of the trade period.